action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He could go. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it.
He's got some space. Look out. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the defense showing blitz here. They're trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up
a deep shot to the left side. Oh, the lob is intercepted near the sideline.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And the Bobcats pick up enough to get a first down there.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Bobcats are on the move here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Bobcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's
caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas State. They draw first blood in this national title game. Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Here he goes. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
He's got a crease. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, FAU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now
it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. Texas State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Here's the handoff. Open field ahead. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Bobcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. What a catch! He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defense...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Complete to the right side. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Owls will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Owls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead, and you go out there, and you slam the door, and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back, with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Owls will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And the Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Not an ideal drop, but he gets away a solid punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Split backfield here. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Owls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate.
He's got space. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, he escapes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Paul. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Bobcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz.
Breaks through down the left sideline. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. You try to cut into that deficit, and this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
What have we got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. The Texas State offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
After the play, looks like their man is shaken up. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Owls. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
He cannot make these types of decisions, Chris. It's a two-possession game. You force it into a tight window, this is the risk you run. It gets taken back for 6, and now it's a one-possession game, and you've got to come right back on the field. We're going to find out everything we need to know about this quarterback facing adversity on this next series.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second and long for this offense after the sack. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, FAU. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Running through the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He barrels into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.